Welcome. This is it. This is where it all begins and ends again at the same time. This is the WrestleFight World Championship Invitational Tournament. I am your host, V. Picente, which is where you can find me on Twitter. I am joined by the two biggest wrestling fans in the world. One of them actually invented the term pure wrestling while sneezing, trying to say pro wrestling. It's Ian. Ian, what's up?
I'm good. That is a fantastic intro.
It's the truth. I wouldn't lie to the WrestleFight viewers. And
oh no,
of course, this a WrestleFight broadcast wouldn't be complete, especially someone so monumental than the man who stole the good Cornette and replaced him with his shadow self. It's Marcus. Marcus, how you doing?
I'm the shadow, the true self.
But it's just a different color Jim Cornette holding a racket.
It's Jim Cornette with yellow eyes.
Oh my God. That's just Jim Cornette.
That joke is for neither of you because neither of you have played Persona 4.
No, I'm aware of that reference. At least I'm aware of that reference. I got that because I'm present. But you know what is a present? It's the WrestleFight Invitational Tournament. We briefly discussed the rules, but I think it's good if we refresh them. I didn't make a rules graphic, so I'm just going to tell you. This is a 32-person single elimination tournament. Pinfalls, submissions, knockouts, disqualifications, and countouts are the only way to advance. There must be a winner. The winner of each bracket, today's bracket A, will advance to the finals in which all the titles will be defended. And they might even have to defend it twice if they're currently a champion. With all of that being said, the seedings were done by the board of directors here at WrestleFight Pro Wrestling, and I think it's time that we reveal the brackets and reveal tonight's matchups. Look at that bracket made on a website.
so
Our
good.
first matchup is a rematch. We've already seen it twice. The second time we'll be seeing it one-on-one. It's been seen before in a 8-person tag team match in our first ever show. It's Aleister Overeem taking on Frank the Trashman Reynolds. Aleister Overeem, famous for going I think to the semifinals of the Wrestle Friends tag team tournament.
Okay, yeah.
And also winning the the fight. The fellows is at MMA to hold an MMA tournament, which he won by beating Frank Reynolds in the first round. So another first round matchup for Overeem and Reynolds. Later, what's that?
Also worth mentioning, in that fight tournament, Overeem obliterated Brock Lesnar, who's also in our bracket, in 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Yep. Lesnar is a 14th seed, I believe. Let me double check. This bracket is not in order for some reason. I don't exactly know why, but that's the way it happened. Let me double check my seedings. Lesnar is the 14th seed. Our second matchup will be Umaga taking on Roman Reigns, a family affair. Reigns and Umaga, the 8th and 9th seed, respectively. We got a very 90s matchup in Mike Awesome versus Bret Hart. Bret Hart, the current multiversal champion, and I'm being told that Bret Hart is putting his multiversal championship on the line throughout this tournament. So every match, we could have potential to see a new champion for the first time. Bret Hart, a 5th seed, and Mike Awesome, a 12th seed. Masato Tanaka and Candice LeRae is another interesting matchup. LeRae is a 4th seed. Tanaka is a 13th. Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. We'll see if Lesnar gets kneed to the face really fast and cries about it. Yuji Nagata, Aleister Blac, which promises to be very kicky. Kazushi Sakuraba and Dean Ambrose. I have no idea how those two are going to match up.
No, it's gonna be a lot.
That's very
You
strange.
got 2 wild cards in there.
Yeah, well, the wackiest wrestler I've probably ever seen in Sakuraba. And Kairi Hojo, Kenta Kobashi, closing out the first round. Guys, looking at this bracket, who do we think's gonna forget about the first round? Let's look ahead to the future. Who's gonna win this whole bracket? Who do you see going to the finals?
Well, Aleister Overeem is our 1 seed for a reason. He breezed through the fight tournament and took out what we thought was going to be his toughest challenge in Brock Lesnar in the blink of an eye.
9 seconds.
You know, it happened so quick that I believe Ian actually missed it the first time.
Yes, his computer only buffered for a second, and he missed the whole fight.
Yep. It buffered, and then you guys were screaming, and Lesnar was on the floor dead, and I don't know what happened.
Ian was like Donald Glover in Community, where he just walked in, and everything was on fire, and people were yelling.
Yeah.
Which was a multiversal episode. Go ahead.
So I believe Overeem has a huge advantage in a tournament format, but you can't overlook Aleister Blac or Dean Ambrose. Aleister Blac made it pretty far in the Fight tournament because all it takes is one shot from that Black Mass spinning heel kick.
Oh yeah, and you can hit it any time.
And Dean Ambrose, you can't count him out. He was the runner-up in that Multiversal Championship Battle Royal.
Oh yeah.
He went very far. He's shown his endurance. Ian, looking at this bracket, who's your favorite?
I don't know.
I'm having an absolutely tough time picking anybody.
Me too. It's really hard. Like Aleister Overeem and Aleister Blac are definitely two folks to look out for, but Rollins, he might. I don't know.
Rollins was my favorite in my mind, just because he's already commanded a tournament win. With a lot more people, so maybe his inexperience in singles competition might hurt him, but maybe it will help him because he's been well rested. With all that being said, we've discussed more than enough. We've talked. It's time to walk the walk with our first match of the evening.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so good.
Aleister Overeem, Frank Reynolds, the trilogy. I think it's time to start. Predictions? Who are we looking at here walking away with the victory?
Overeem, like, he definitely has a shot, but I don't know.
He keeps beating the fuck out of him.
Yeah, Overeem has come out the winner the first two times. It's hard to imagine we'll have a different outcome this go-round.
In dominant fashion, Aleister Overeem has beaten the absolute fuck out of Frank Reynolds.
Oh yeah, no question.
The Trash Man.
David Starr versus Walter.
Walter's cousin from the Kree planet.
Walter.
And here comes the Fight champion. One of our best competitors, our 1 seed, the Reem. That's not his nickname, is it? The Reeming is coming. Fairbear, your referee, of course.
Hopefully Fairbear actually calls this one fair and no one gets stabbed with a scythe.
Fairbear is the same bear that was given the soccer ball at that Russian Division III soccer game. It's the same bear.
Oh my god.
And here we go, first round action. Singles competition, one-on-one pro wrestling here. Something we haven't seen yet. Pinfall submissions, countout DQs, and knockouts, all legal. Big slam there.
Overeem going to overpower the Trash Man early.
And he's doing quite a good job of that. The first minute has been all over him.
Oh, God.
Big punches on the ground.
Punches on the ground, back of his head. Fairbear, good! Straight to the nose. Trash Man trying to fight back. The age, the height, the weight advantage. It's a lot for the Trash Man to overcome. But can he take out the Trash for the first time in his WrestleFight career?
I'm going to go on a limb and say probably not.
Probably not. I don't. He's in this tournament because of his spirit. Oh, eye poke! Trash Man pulling out all the stops.
Dirty.
He wants that world championship. He wants to be known as the greatest wrestler in the world. But there's
the upset, because the odds are certainly stacked against him.
There's a big fucking obstacle in his way. Oh! Punches!
Oh
Punches from the bottom! Overeem able to slam out of it. That's a good way to get yourself DQ'd, but also a good way to just wear down Overeem. Oh, these are bad.
Oh no! He's not getting his hands up. Fairbear, you got to do something.
Fairbear is doing a very slow count. Oh, here's a guillotine choke locked in.
That might be it for Reynolds.
Reynolds staying alive. Headbutt!
I heard from Reynolds that he trained with Sakuraba just for a little bit.
Just for a little bit?
They might show just for a little bit, just to show him a couple of moves. This move.
There's more punches on the top of the head. That is an illegal maneuver.
That's all he knows.
That's all he knows. Oh! That was that knee. That's the knee that killed Brock Lesnar. More punches to the top of the head. This is more offense than Frank Reynolds has gotten in any of his matches. Oh no! And he gets caught.
Give up.
Might be getting overwhelmed here. Big straight. More
these punches.
Ground and pound punches.
Reynolds is not blocking any of those shots.
Knees to the forehead. But he was in the ropes. 5 minutes gone by.
You gotta be worried about the health of a man the trash man's age.
Giant swing! Whoa! Oh, it's a submission!
Boy!
That counts as a submission.
Oh my god, imagine getting tapped out, tapping out in a giant swing.
Knees, this is what beat Frank Reynolds the first time they met. Can Reynolds survive this onslaught? And he does. He sprawls out of it. His wrestling getting better each and every match, but I don't think it's enough to beat the pure physical specimen and the intelligence that Overeem displays in the ring.
Ripper spinning back fist. Now he's getting rushed to death.
He is getting pummeled in that WrestleFight ring. More punches. Closeless punches not legal in WrestleFight according to Fairbear.
Somebody's got to throw in the towel for him.
If Overeem loses by DQ, I think I'll cry. And he cracks him with that headbutt.
Reynolds advances by Overeem killing him.
Oh, he sits on him.
Cover!
Kick out at one. Frank Reynolds a fatty, but not a big boy. It's a very different body type. Overeem dominating strikes.
Oh no.
More knees. Oh, he tapped out. Oh.
Damn.
Who would have thought? Color me absolutely shocked.
He fought hard.
He did his best. I'll say.
He's done better than we've seen him do in the past. So
he is improving every day. I mean that's something we talked about, but he is getting better every day. With that being said, Frank Reynolds loses again. He's not having a great time here, but Aleister Overeem advances. That's not surprising. We wanted the 1 seed to advance. We want to see how far he can make in this run. What do we think about that first matchup, guys? What are we feeling?
I'm not surprised because Overeem, but I still feel bad for Reynolds. I was hoping that he was going to get one over, but fortunately not. Overeem, I don't know who can really beat him.
I've been shown to be unbeatable so far. And I think he's just so big, and you add to that experience, it's just hard to put him away.
Oh yeah.
But not the worst match we've ever seen. But I definitely think that Frank Reynolds is on thin ice moving forward here.
Yeah, it's looking real dim for him.
But coming up next is probably the match I'm most excited about. And it's between our 8 and our 9 seed, Roman Reigns versus Umaga. And I just have to find Umaga, which could take
hoping that
1,000
doesn't have any custom moves in it. Last I checked, there wasn't any.
What happens if there are custom moves?
Because it'll freeze the game.
Oh, well, I have another Roman Reigns, so we'll just come back.
Oh.
Why is Aleister Overeem still here? Get out.
Oh shit. Handicap match.
No, your match is done. Go away. No, not Takahashi. What's going on here?
Put Jack Evans in there.
Sure. But here it is. Our second matchup. Roman Reigns. Umaga.
Oh, this is gonna rule.
This is gonna be very good. We got some predictions. We feeling anything?
A Samoan will win this match.
Yeah. Well, Umaga's officially listed as from Samoa. Roman Reigns is from Florida. He's walking along to the beat. The big dog.
Somebody with tattoos will win this match. Somebody who related to The Rock.
Somebody who put a belt in their mouth whenever they win it will win this match.
Pete Dunne?
Yes. Here comes Umaga. Did William Regal say Umaga like that on purpose, or do you think he like knew what he was doing, like, or didn't know what he was doing?
He probably like.
Because that's not even an accent thing. He's saying different letters.
Yeah.
He's
It's
just
the exact thing I would expect William Regal to do.
yeah, like that's the ultimate heel move, is to pretend your accent is that bad, right?
Hmm.
Brock,
No, it's
Roman
pretending
Reigns,
that
Umaga.
it's not knowing your lackey's name.
Manga.
Never asking your lackey how to pronounce their name.
That is rude. Speaking of rude, a gut punch by Umaga. Lariat missed. Both these guys in the feeling out stages now.
You know, there's nothing more rude than punching someone in the stomach.
I've never participated in such an act. In the tummy, yes. That's what we're calling the sternum for now when we call things. Oh, right in his tummy wummy.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh, Roman Reigns
Ooh.
punches and punches from the top. Umaga slaps him off. These guys probably a little familiar with each other.
Yeah, probably grew up wrestling each other in the backyard.
So they're going to have it's going to be interesting to see how that experience and knowing each other and having such a personal relationship plays out in this matchup.
You know, Umaga once upon a time was one half of a tag team with Roman's older brother, Rosie.
Rosie, who passed away just about a year ago, keeping one of my first favorite wrestlers, actually, keeping him in our minds. Oh, Umaga suplexed to the outside drop on his head.
You know, and Rosie, he was the superhero in training.
He was always in training. He also powerbombed those two ladies that appeared on Raw that one time.
Oh yeah.
It was on pay-per-view.
Yeah. No, that was the HLA segment. He powerbombed them on the Raw.
That was on a pay-per-view.
Was that? I thought that was on a Raw.
Oh.
It might have been on both.
Oh, Bonsai's a Vader bomb.
Vader bomb.
Yeah. Bonsai bombs with your ass.
I almost called it a swagger bomb.
Swagger bomb. I miss Jack Swagger.
Fighting for MLW.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Fujiwara armbar by Umaga.
Gonna fight for Bellator.
Who knows? Roman Reigns, Umaga going for the cover. Ramen Noodles Reigns kick out at 0.
Ramen noodles.
Taste really. Tasty. That's the new ad campaign. Pay us, ramen noodle companies. Slow pace to start off this match. Oh, a pendulum backbreaker.
God.
Now just
stomping the
Focusing his
back.
attack on the torso of Umaga, particularly the lower back.
And here we go. This is our first strike exchange of the tournament. Roman Reigns, a hook to the jaw, knocking Umaga down on his feet.
5 minutes gone.
A headbutt, vicious headbutt, Samoan on Samoan headbutt. Off the ropes,
You know,
big lariat, jumping lariat. Thought he was going for the spear. I don't know why he didn't.
they say that you can't headbutt a Samoan, but I feel like if a Samoan does it to a Samoan, it's fine.
Is that like the when you do 2 Falcon punches at the same time?
Yeah, it cancels out.
Yeah. So then the headbutt pretty much does nothing for either of these guys in this match.
2 simultaneous Hadokens.
Big back drop by Roman Reigns and Umaga. Both guys exhausted, feeling a little sleepy. Umaga dragging Roman Reigns to the center of the ring.
Oh God.
Camel clutch!
Make you
Humble!
humble, old country way.
Roman Reigns not humble at all. Remember when he beat Undertaker and then said, "My yard now, bitch"?
He beat the Undertaker and stood and endured boos for 15 minutes.
Giant swing!
Give up.
Will Roman tap out to the silliest move in wrestling? No,
Hey, listen,
Umaga.
has anyone ever swung you by your feet?
No.
That shit's not
TKO! It just looks silly. I don't mean that it doesn't look like it hurts, but it just looks silly. Samoan Driver! On his head! Samoan Driver 2! The other one is the... Big! Was that the spike?
That was
the spike! 1,
Holy
2...
shit.
Oh no, 2.9! Reigns is the first person who ever kicked out of the Samoan spike in all the multiverse.
Oh my God.
Big splash! 1, 2...
Kick out.
No, Roman Reigns will not stay down. the absolute respect you have to get to Roman Reigns here. Umaga off the ropes. Big running lariat. Another one for good measure. And a splash. 1, 2. 2.9 again. Reigns hanging in there.
5 F5s.
Huge Uranagi. He grabbed him by the penis and then Uranagi'd him.
Guess what? It's where you're the most vulnerable.
Another lariat. Reigns is hurt. The Umaga's got to capitalize, but he himself is exhausted.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Too out of gas to go for the spear.
Roman Reigns is hurt. Oh no. Reigns is sleepy.
Reigns is
Off the
thrown
rope.
up.
Samoan drop. Reigns needed that. He needs it. Reigns is sleeping. Didn't they chant Roman sleeping one time in a multi-man? German suplex!
It was like a 6-man tag or something, and Roman got like put through a table on the outside.
Oh my, Umaga. And Roman Reigns taking it to each other here. TKO! Dropping him on his face. Cover with the cradle. 1, 2, 2.9 again. Roman Reigns, every second counts. Big back suplex. Again, he's exhausted. He's hurt. Umaga dropped all his weight on him several times. That has got to hurt. Big lariat.
Oh my god. That
Turning Umaga.
The spike.
Maybe. I'm just calling it the lariat because that's Umaga's move. Another.
Well, what?
What the fuck? Oh! Shit! Umaga gets up right away.
Oh no!
Oh, I thought he was going to do the same move.
I was just saying that would have been radical.
Umaga picking Roman Reigns up. Go behind. Elbow by Reigns. He is exhausted. He cannot capitalize on anything. Roman's gassed. Big drop kick. Roman Reigns is in better physical shape than Umaga, and that does not matter. Off the ropes. Big sidewalk slam. Still tired.
Are we sure that's not Kane?
We have no way of knowing.
Probably.
Big Dick Uranagi. Lifting him high above his head. To lift a big man like that so high in the air is incredible. But he cannot capitalize. Here we go. Staring each other down. Man to man. Strike to strike. Roman Reigns fired up. Big lariat. Umaga's up. Oh, spinning heel kick. Spinning heel kick. Umaga is in disbelief at the lengths that his own... oh, no. Sumo driver. On his head. Cover.
That might be it.
1, 2, 3. Shades of his daddy Rikishi. Puts him away with the Rikishi driver. Umaga beats Roman Reigns to advance to the second round.
Are we just going to let that ride? You're going to pretend that Rikishi's Umaga's dad now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Shades of his daddy.
That was amazing.
I didn't know that that Umaga was the lost Uso brother.
I always said exactly what I meant. I mean, that was a great match. Roman Reigns will not die. He may or may not be related to Matt Hardy.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's possible. Papa Hardy maybe got around. We can't take that from him.
We literally cannot
Confirm or
verify.
deny. Yeah, we cannot confirm or nor
And
deny.
Matt certainly won't.
While I update the results here on the bracket, Umaga over Roman Reigns in a spectacular fashion. I think Roman showed a lot, but it just was not enough.
He tried very, very hard, but he was too gassed. Way too out of it.
Yeah, he had plenty of opportunities to finish him off, and we could see him getting ready for the spear. He just never had the gas to go for it.
Yep.
I'll say this. That's what happens when you spend all night at the bars. That's all I'm going to say. You got to come prepared when you're at WrestleFight.
Hanging out in the bars with his boy Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose is also in this tournament.
He is. But I believe that beer just makes Ambrose stronger while it weakens other men. Normal men.
I am looking for Bret Hart. If you see him, guys, let me know.
You should be like tuned all the way in. He's like a hero in Canada, isn't he?
He's a hero out west. We kind of he's lost his you can't say Bret Hart in any room in Canada. Just be like, oh, I know exactly who that is anymore. I don't think you can do that. A friend of mine in high school used to hang out with him all the time because his mom worked for like a book company, and that was where Bret Hart wrote his book from. So he used to just hang out with Bret Hart all the time. I always ask him, like, what's Bret Hart like? He's like, I don't know, man. He's pretty cool. That's all he could say about, like, this super famous wrestler. Oh, there's Mike Awesome.
Wow.
He's like, oh, yeah, he's pretty cool, you know.
Bret Hart, the only Canadian Raiders fan I can think of.
No, there's definitely a lot of Raider fans there. Oh, here we go.
There he is.
There we go. Found him. This
Bret
match.
Hart keeps showing up on the Twitters of sports teams that I like. He showed up on the Raiders Twitter, and then he showed up on, of all places, the Golden Knights Twitter.
What?
I can imagine him being in Vegas a lot. I could totally see him at the slots all the time. I don't know why.
I think they were in Calgary, and they just found him.
Hello, Brett. Oh, hello. Can I tell you about what happened in Montreal? No, Brett, it's okay.
I tell you my plan for WrestleMania 13 and why Shawn Michaels is a huge coward.
Coward you won't. The Shawn Michaels story. Okay. Mike, speaking of coward you won't, Mike Awesome, Bret Hart. Very 90s match coming up here. Or a very 70s match, if you want to go by an old Mike Awesome gimmick that nobody remembers. Mike Awesome. When did he last appear? I can't remember.
In this, he was in the deathmatch then, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Probably. I need to create a wiki. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I never do it. Mike Awesome stands in the ring, flexing.
I could do the WrestleFight with Bret on the Fire Pro Arena.
Oh, that'd be fun. And here comes the multiversal champion, the champion of the entire multiverse, Bret the Hitman Hart.
This match is for the Multiversal Championship.
Multiversal Championship is on the. This is the title match. Multiversal Championship is on the line. Bret Hart has made it clear that whoever wins the Multiversal title, if they happen to beat him, will defend it throughout this tournament. He wants the Multiversal title to be a workhorse title, and it's starting here. Mike Awesome, Bret the Hitman Hart. Colorado tie-up leading to a straight by Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome, a good striker. Powerhouse Bret Hart, one of the best technicians, the excellence of execution. So we'll see how those two styles match up in this one. Awesome off the ropes, Hart off the ropes. Both men capture themselves. Two smart wrestlers.
How great it is that a guy whose nickname is the Hitman also called himself the excellence of execution.
Everything made sense about Bret Hart. That's one of the weird things. Everything he did is exactly Bret Hart.
He's a hitman whose special move is called a sharpshooter. That's brilliant.
Remember when his Twitter name was Bret S. Hart and it's spelled Bret Chart?
Yeah.
And that was like that for years until he returned. And WWE was like, hey man, you can't be called Bret Chart. Powerbomb clutch. Bret Hart escaping out of it. Smart man is this Bret Hart. Big elbow and knees.
You don't want to be powerbombed by. It's Mike Awesome.
Mike Awesome will powerbomb you straight back to God.
Straight back to God.
What would happen if Mike Awesome tried to powerbomb Kidman?
It's the same thing with two Samoans headbutting or two Falcon punches cancel each other out. They just loop for infinity. You can create a new power source.
Force and an unmovable object.
The whole of the universe would be torn apart.
Hart into the ropes, catches himself again, not wanting whatever Mike Awesome wants to give him with that Irish whip mover.
Oh.
Drop toe hold by the Hitman, butt shark. Irish whip into the corner. Hart backing up. Ooh, letting him getting out. Bret Hart's methods not always understood, but they seem to work. Oh my goodness! What was that?
Wow.
Fairbear!
Come on.
Fairbear! He raised his arm up, and I thought he was going to call for a DQ, and I would have cried.
Very lenient.
Shoulder strikes from Mike Awesome. Oh, and here's a strike exchange. Bret Hart not known for striking, but he certainly can't stand toe-to-toe with the best of them. But he does it there, making me look stupid. Bret Hart fighting out of it again.
I mean, Bret Hart did manage to pick up a win in a wild brawl kind of match against a wild brawler like Dean Ambrose. So his ability to keep up in any kind of style can't be understated.
He was the oldest man in that multiversal scramble match, and he came out on top. It outlasted everybody in a very long match. He had the best conditioning. It was from big splash from Mike Awesome cover.
Oh God!
Kick out at one.
Well, only one.
These are two great technical wrestlers meeting in this tournament. Big lariat. To see these guys just go toe to toe, seeing how they craft and how they use their strategies, this is going to be very interesting as this match goes on. Choke bomb from Mike Awesome. First power move of the match. And Bret Hart kicking out at 1.
If this turns into a power matchup, Mike Awesome has the advantage, as he will against most people.
He's one of the stronger men in pro wrestling. He can hit that awesome bomb from anywhere he can hit. He hits it off aprons, onto aprons, off the top rope, anywhere in the match. Big happy slam. Hart up first, though. The endurance of Bret Hart. Mike Awesome. Oh, my goodness. Three Stooges wrestling. Happy slam.
Oh, no,
reverse. Oh, no!
The apron and then the floor, which is the hardest part of the apron.
Dropped on his head. Sharpshooter on the outside!
Oh, no!
Oh, as you know,
20 count?
everything outside. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, he's got a chair. Yeah, it's 20 count.
Is Mike Awesome going to get himself disqualified on purpose here?
Oh, my goodness!
Jesus!
Wait! Fairbrand gave him a 5 count instead of a DQ. So you can hit him with a chair within 5? Why did I hire a bear? In all honesty, that bear can count really well. And he's got a very nice sounding counting voice. Out of the ring again goes Mike Awesome. Hart will chase after him. Bret Hart misses with a forearm strike.
Whoa.
Larry missed. Northern Lights suplex on the outside. Those mats are very thin. I did not pay for big, thick, safe mats. Those mats are basically concrete.
Oh, God.
Outside again on the vertical suplex. Bret Hart has found a rhythm.
Sure we can go to the multiverse.
Well, yeah, the Infinity Stones cost a lot of money to maintain. Another chair to the start to the gut, missed.
Oh, my God.
Awesome bomb. Power bomb clutch. Awesome bomb cover. 1, 2. So 2.9. Awesome bomb usually has more of a run, but he'll take what he can get in this scenario.
Oh, I thought he was going to...
Big shoulder charge. Oh, awesome bomb off the top would be nuts. Big headbutt. Diving headbutt to the back of Bret Hart's head. Roll up. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. Bret Hart just trying to survive now. This Mike Awesome onslaught after... Mike Awesome looks tired as well. Going back to those shoulder breakers, conserving some energy by slowing it down. Spear dropkick missed. Both men missing their strikes. Awesome. Flips around. DDT by Bret Hart. Dropping him right on the base of his skull. Wait, that's not how skulls work. Dropkick missed. Lightning Fast Cradle. 2.
What?
Kick out of 2. Awesome. Staying alive. Powerbomb clutch again.
Oh, my God.
Crucifix bomb.
Jesus.
Cover. 1, 2.
Hart has been dying.
Oh no! Bret Hart survives again for the Multiversal Championship. Both of these men want to be champion. Both of these men want to advance. Pendulum backbreaker by Bret Hart.
Between the roll-ups and the submissions, he's been really trying to end it quick. Oh my God!
Awesome bomb! He's in the ropes. Fairbear calling it in the ropes. Smart call by our referee, Bret Hart. Maybe a pile driver, but we'll never find out as Mike Awesome back body drops his way out of that danger. Mike Awesome excited. Big discus lariat! Taking his head off with that one. But he can't capitalize. Again, another lightning fast cradle. And he's in the ropes again. Bret Hart.
What?
Oh my goodness! Jumping pile driver. He's a sharpshooter.
Oh my God!
That's gotta be it. How can Mike Awesome survive such a combination of two of the most lethal moves?
God, he got out of it.
The endurance of Mike Awesome. Another pendulum backbreaker. Bret Hart on the offensive again. Roll up.
What?
Cover. 1, 2. Oh no, he didn't get him. I thought he had him. I thought he had him.
If you don't automatically win.
Awesome bomb again. 1, 2. Got him. The new multiversal champion is Mike Awesome. Bret Hart could not defend his title. What a fantastic matchup. Both these guys push themselves to the limit, and we have a new champion for the first time in WrestleFight history. First title change.
That's crazy. 92%.
92%. That was a fantastic match. Both those guys gave it their all. As I
Definitely. You saw how Bret Hart was trying to work around the size and power of Mike Awesome. He was trying to go for the roll ups. He was trying to keep the submissions in.
That victory roll looked like his last, like a desperation attempt.
Yeah.
After the sharpshooter doesn't work, where do you go?
I think
exactly.
I think the pile driver and sharpshooter combo was sort of the last ditch effort by Bret Hart, because after that, those are two of his biggest moves. They didn't put him away. You could try to go for it again, but there's really almost no guarantee with that sort of thing, and it's hard to get him back into that position. So a great job by Bret Hart, but it just was not enough. Mike Awesome advancing, and he's a new champion. He represents the multiverse now. He's going to be taking on all comers now from all across the multiverse.
Traveling through the multiverse,
Gonna be
through space and time,
ridiculous.
To power bomb everyone.
Literally everybody.
Mike Awesome was a 12 seed. Bret Hart was a 5, so that is our first upset victory of the night. I'm certain it won't be our last. We got some fantastic competitors all throughout this bracket. Coming up next is a match that scares the I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This match scares the absolute fuck out of me. This is Masato Tanaka and Candice LeRae.
God.
I'm scared.
I'm also a little scared. Candice, please don't die.
For Tanaka, of course.
In the first 10 seconds and powerbomb her through it.
I think the thing that scares me the most out of this is something I've touched on a lot when commentating Candice matches or fights.
Candice doesn't know how to quit.
Yeah, she doesn't know when to quit. She doesn't know how to quit. So she's going to put herself in these dangerous positions because she wants to keep fighting. She loves wrestling. She loves the wrestling fans, and she just doesn't want to give up. And when you're in the ring with someone like Tanaka, who does not care about who you are, he does not discriminate in that ring. And pro wrestling doesn't discriminate. He is going to try to run through you, and if you stand in his way, well then that's dangerous. But Candice LeRae is no slouch. She's took Kenta Kobashi to the limit. She went into double overtime, or into overtime in a death match, survived an explosion, came back to make it to the second round, lost Daniel Bryan. I believe she beat Yoshirai in the first round after an overtime. So she is a 4th seed. Tanaka is a 13 seed. And guys, I think we're ready to watch this match. Oh no, don't do that. What is that?
So,
why did that happen? Oh, here we go.
the scary thing about a competitor like Candice LeRae is she's so tenacious, and you don't know what it's going to take to put her away. And against a competitor like Tanaka, who I spoke to Tanaka earlier, and I got a quote from him. He said, "You got to run through him. You got to run through a motherfucker's face over and over and over."
Did he say that?
You don't got to worry about him no more. He had been watching a lot of Marshawn Lynch clips in the back, so
he's a big Marshawn Lynch fan. In the spirit of Marshawn Lynch, Tanaka was driving around on a golf cart, just hitting people in the back. So he hasn't made a lot of fans.
He was trucking teenagers in the parking lot.
Oh my god!
Oh goodness! Here we go. Tanaka, LeRae, Fairbury, your referee, and here we go. It is something.
With the arm drag.
It's something of note, but if Tanaka wins, he goes on to face Mike Awesome, his longtime rival, in the second round.
Oh my god.
As a matter of fact, they had a matchup in the deathmatch tournament.
They did. Who won that one? Was it Tanaka? No.
I believe Awesome won.
Yeah, Awesome won. Awesome's, that's why he was ranked higher than Tanaka. Yeah. Tanaka with a punch to the sternum, kicking in the leg. Good strategy, because if you have no leg, you have no stand. Candice LeRae picks up Tanaka.
If you can't stand, it's harder to kick out.
Yep.
That's true. If you have no legs, you can't kick out. You just have to shoulder out, and that's no fun. Oh my goodness! Tanaka just running through her.
That's what I said. He's gonna run through a motherfucker's face.
Slap missed. This vertical suplex scoop slam maneuver that Candice LeRae favors in all of her matchups. Elbow strike. I'm just waiting for something dangerous to happen, because Tanaka's prone for danger, and Candice... Oh, STF! Deep!
Oh my god.
Locked in deep.
She's watching a lot of tape. That's Candice.
Big vertical suplex. Tanaka, tough as nails, and does not care about what happens to your body when he's in the ring with you. Big swinging neck breaker.
Has a lot of moves too.
He's got a lot of things he could do to hurt you inside that ring. He's a submissions guy. He's a strikes guy. He's a lariats guy. He's a power bomb and a power guy. He's one of those guys who can do it all within that ring.
Oh yeah, just can absolutely kill somebody, and then bring out tables.
Tables scare me. Oh my goodness! Pop up RKO, and Candice doesn't give a fuck. She no sells that.
Oh my god!
Candice LeRae never says die.
Big Larry, your shitty Fed moves do nothing to me. Jawbreaker by Tanaka.
Oh.
Bow and arrow lock. It's close to the ropes. Did he tap? Oh no, he didn't tap. He was in the ropes.
Oh man.
Fairbairn threw his hands in the air the same way.
Fairbairn threw his hands in the air.
Double
like he
stomp
just didn't care.
to the back. Like awesome. Big spinning brainbuster dropping Candice LeRae on her head. She looks dazed, but she fights back with a huge Rude Awakening style neckbreaker into the STF. What a transition.
In the neck.
Candice LeRae did not come here to play games. She's here to win a
She's come up
championship.
short too many times. She's not gonna let this one slip away from her.
Candice LeRae could not withstand on that strike exchange. Both of them throwing forearms. This is a Boston Crab from Tanaka, and he's sitting deep on that maneuver. And Candice survives. She's very good at it. Oh no! Ooh, a vertical suplex stunner type maneuver off the ropes. Big lariat picks her up again. We're gonna be going for it here.
Candice has got to be in trouble. Candice
Flurry
is
of
in big
forearms.
trouble.
Candice gets up right away. Irish whip. What's she going for here? Oh no! Once again, running through a drop kick to the chest. Tanaka, tenacious. And once again, we have an interview in the crowd talking to Mrs. or Mr. Candice LeRae, Johnny Gargano. Here's what he had to say. Thank you, Mr. Gargano.
I love my life.
It must be scary to watch her fight Masato Tanaka. More neck breakers. Candice has like 3 moves and they all look like they hurt. Another STF. Except for that shitty vertical suplex. Gotta work the neck, brother.
Oh, I thought he tapped out. Does the back of his gear say ooh?
It does say ooh.
Ooh, oh. Closet Furry, Masato Tanaka coming out. Catch point.
Oh,
Let's go for it off the ropes. Big lariat. Ooh, what's this? Says Masato Tanaka. Caught him on a DDT. I've never seen that before. Rebound DDT.
Oh, Jesus.
Gory bomb.
Gory bomb. Oh, into the rear naked choke. She's got that so deep right across the neck.
Fuck.
Tanaka fights out somehow. He's starting to feel the pressure now. Gut wrench throw. Candice summoning all her strength.
Opportunity and fucking running with it.
More STF. She could absolutely advance here.
Targeting the neck and throat area of Masato Tanaka.
She has a very clear game plan. Target. Stunner!
Oh! Stone Cold Candice LeRae.
I love a stunner. We stand a stunner. Yes, Queen. Do my moves, Queen. Wig. Okay.
Oh my god!
My Lady of Edges, Queen. Brainbuster. Oh no, she fell to the outside. Oh god, no. No. Ah! Big suicide dive, and Candice gets up. They're battling on the outside. They have a count of 20. DDT. Oh. This might be an opening for Candice. Count of 12. 13. And Candice gets back into the ring. Both of them get back in the ring at a 13 count. Tanaka again. Oh no. LeRae falling to the outside.
Bad shape after that.
She is dazed. She looks uncomfortable. She's catching her breath on the outside, taking advantage of this 20 count. Again. Tanaka.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Shit.
Not again. Tanaka again. Suicide dive to the outside. Tanaka has a clear game plan. He wants to put her on the outside. Wait a minute. No, Candice.
Whoa. Candice does not know where she is.
Tanaka. Don't do it. Put that. Oh. Tanaka thinking better of himself. He has to have more respect for himself. He could put her away without resorting to those kind of tricks. Sprawling elbow miss.
Message to Mike Awesome, who he could face in the next round if he
Form
takes a win
smash.
here.
Powerbomb clutch. Oh my god, Dominator! I haven't seen that move forever.
God damn. Oh god.
Half and half! Oh no! Candice folded. Big senton! Another brainbuster center of the ring.
Uncomfortable to look at.
Ooh, and Candice keeps fighting.
Candice is a great competitor, but she's got to think
Gut
about her
wrench.
health here.
From the bottom of her heart, Candice LeRae will fight. Springboard.
Whoa!
West Coast pop! Oh no!
Brioca.
Stunner! Yes, bitch! What are you doing?
Whoa!
Whoa! Tornado DDT off the top rope!
A reverse tornado DDT looked
That was
like.
wild! Neckbreaker. Candice fighting back. But the gas tank has got to be empty. She has endured punishment. She has lasted longer. Rolling elbow smash. Candice knocked.
This match of the tournament so far.
And Candice is the Iron Woman. She does not stay down. It's hard to put her away. Elbow and then an elbow drop. Mike Awesome reaching deep into the playbook here. Again. Vertical suplex sending her to the outside.
How many times did she land on the apron like that?
And Candice fighting back with a flurry of chops. A count out might be a good bet for Candice. Got to take advantage of that count. Do enough damage, leave him on the outside. Ooh, super kick. Working the leg on the outside.
Oh no.
Got a fireman's carry. Oh no, Death Valley
I
driver.
forgot about that move.
And Masato Tanaka will not go for covers here. Another lariat. He's not covering her.
That's going to be his undoing. This match is approaching.
Victory. Oh no. Oh, victory roll reversed. Big senton. Another one. All of his weight crashing down. And she fires back with a gut wrench. She might not have a lot left, but she's hitting it with everything she has. Reverse tornado DDT flying through the air, smashing him on his head. Candice with the cover. Get him. 2, 2, 3. She got him.
She did it.
She did it. Candice LeRae beat Masato Tanaka. What a comeback. The most incredible comeback I've ever seen. Candice LeRae found a way.
WrestleFight, the Iron Woman, Candice LeRae.
Wow.
Candice LeRae will advance to the second round and will challenge for the Multiversal Championship as she meets Mike Awesome, spoiling the rivalry. Candice LeRae does not care about your ECW nostalgia cosplay. It's all about Candice.
Holy fuck.
Candice LeRae advancing her first win over a male opponent, I believe.
That's her first win, period, in WrestleFight.
No, she won in that with the overtime match.
She did,
fight.
yes.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We are halfway through this tournament so far, and we've seen some incredible matches. I'm really impressed with everybody. But Candice LeRae is obviously an MVP in my mind. She just did something. She just did something incredible, and I think it's long overdue for her to get a big win and for her to maybe win a championship, because it's completely possible.
Oh yeah.
Thoughts on that match, guys?
Performance like that.
How are we thinking about Candice moving forward? How do we feel she matches up to Mike Awesome?
I think that.
I mean, if she's able to beat Tanaka, she's definitely got what it takes to hang in there with Awesome.
Exactly. Like she can definitely beat Awesome. There's a chance of that.
And in our next matchup, we have a return. The first time since our very first show, we have Seth Rollins, one of the captain of his Fight Tag Team Championship winning team.
1/4 of the Fight Tag Team Champions.
Let me know if you see. Oh, there he is. I was right. Yeah, there he is. He's got the title. He meets Brock Lesnar, someone who got absolutely memed on in the Fight tournament.
got obliterated by 1 seed Aleister Overeem.
The only term is memed on. Seth Rollins, for reference, is a 3rd seed. Brock Lesnar is a 14 seed. He's seated low because he's a huge nerd. He got memed on 9 seconds.
Rollins is seated high because he's a champion.
How could I seed someone so high who got memed on so hard? Predictions for this match as the entrances begin.
Well, Lesnar's got something to prove. After getting embarrassed in the Fight tournament, he's out for blood. But Rollins has had a lot of time to rest. He's had a lot of time to game plan for this. You know, he knew very, very early on, thanks to his win in the Fight or in the WrestleFriends tournament, that he was going to be part of this tournament. So he's had a lot of time to game plan for possible opponents.
He's also changed the sword on his chest into a tie. I feel like that's a change from when we last saw him.
Oh, did I pick the? I don't think I picked the right Brock Lesnar. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, no. I didn't realize.
Oh no, the match had to. Oh no, there's mistakes made. Hold on, it's fine. Mistakes.
I've had 3 alcoholic beverages.
There you go. That's exactly what we want. Yeah, we're not gonna do entrances or the entrances.
Oh, I think there's a Seth Rollins there too. I don't know.
Did you make a Seth? Oh well, we have to do entrances. Did you make a Seth Rollins? I can't remember.
I made a Seth Rollins.
That's why are you doing Stone Cold doing an impression of Seth Rollins? Did you make a Seth? Yeah, you did.
Seth Rollins.
He's technically not a champion, but oh well. He looks better than our champ. The Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins.
Oh my God, that's a tie too. Is that what people did for Lesnar?
No. Here we go. Yeah, it's a tie.
Oh shit.
Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh, and it's over. Imagine. Oh, funny that would be.
Catches him with the R trigger.
That's it.
Kenny Omega stole that move from Seth Rollins, as everybody knows.
Yep.
Stole the name from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Tanahashi stole the fucking sling blade from Finn Balor, and I'm so frustrated about it.
I feel like they all stole the sling blade from somebody.
Yeah.
From Sling Blade Jones in Midwest 1970s wrestling or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Southpaw Regional Wrestling. Scoop and a slam by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins not wearing anything on his arms, making me uncomfortable.
That makes me anxious.
I don't like it. I just don't like that. It's like not wearing knee pads.
I wish he still wore his gloves.
Oh, big! Oh, what a German suplex! That shook the ring! The velocity that Seth fell back to earth. My goodness.
He's just going off.
Lesnar with a takedown.
He's attacking the knees of Rollins. Remember, Rollins tore his ACL.
Oh no!
Oh my God! Seth ascended existence! He fell through the barricade! Brock Lesnar wants to fucking kill you! Why are you going for a cover? Obviously he wasn't gonna kick out at 0. Oh no! He's slamming him so hard! Oh no! Oh, he's hurting him so much! Seth with his little punches looking like shit! Yeah, of course that was gonna happen, you fucking idiot! Oh no! I made a mistake. Oh, Kimura lock! This might be mercy if he breaks your arm, you fucking nerd!
Why did you dicks match me up against him?
You seated high, that's your fault. Big Kimura lock. Ow, my arm. Mic'd up Seth Rollins tonight.
I hate football.
Oh my goodness, he's throwing him in the air like a stuffed animal. He was going for another German suplex. Seth Rollins wise to fight out, but he gets just elbowed and cover. 1, 2. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh wow.
Forearm smashes. More forearm smashes. Seth taking it to Lesnar.
Oh no!
Oh no! He hit everything on his way down. Uh-oh. Brock Lesnar chasing after him.
Oh no, he's coming out here in front of us.
Oh god, I'm very scared.
I don't like this.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Brock go behind. Snap suplex.
Whenever he tries to go for like a back switch, I get anxious.
Seth's got a chair. That's kind of a smart strategy when you're fighting the absolute beast. He misses though because he's dumb. Snap suplex on the chair.
When you're gonna fight monsters, you need a sword.
Standing shooting star press. Kick out at 2. Brock Lesnar staying alive in this one. In this first round matchup, a meeting between Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. Seth Rollins, current WrestleFight's Tag Team Champion. Single leg drop kick. Number 3 seed Seth Rollins taking on a 14 seed Brock Lesnar. Lesnar, big German suplex, flipping him on the chair. Seth Rollins' own humor's come back to bite him. Oh, goodness. Please stop Brock
We're gonna have
Lesnar.
to put Rollins through concussion testing when he gets back.
Well, we certainly don't have that.
You think he's got the money for CTE testing?
Big short arm lariat. Rainmaker, fuck it. I don't care.
I like it.
Forearm smashes. It's a count of 12. Shooting star press. 15. Ooh. Swinging. Neck breaker.
Rollins trying speed.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
F5. And Lesnar can't capitalize. He is gassed. Cover.
Oh no.
1, 2. 2.9. Rollins survived. Falcon arrow. Nobody fucking kicks out. Go for the cover. Oh, he didn't go for cover. On the apron. What's he going for here?
Seth Rollins off the post.
Springboard smash. Rollins fighting back now, trying his best, but the power of the beast. Irish whip. Short arm lariat again. Rainmaker. Fuck it. Go behind Brock Lesnar. German suplex. Folding him this time.
His neck.
The landings keep getting worse. Another go behind. Another German suplex. Lesnar's game plan is very clear. Drop you on your head. Another German suplex, flipping him over.
Rollins
And Seth gets
right
up.
back though.
Off the ropes. Oh, no! Damn it! Holy shit! Kimura!
Fair call the match. Something.
Seth Rollins. No! Oh no! And he bounced off the canvas. Seth Rollins with a neck breaker out of nowhere.
Oh, he was looking for that knee, I think.
Caught him overhead belly to belly.
Rollins recovers before Lesnar does, though.
Oh shit.
Staring each other down.
This is not where Rollins wants to be.
Rollins fight a super kick. Lesnar up. Lariats. Both men collapsing to the canvas. Lesnar looks tired. Go behind. No. Oh, what a great reversal. And he taps. He taps out. Lesnar with a big upset victory over the one quarter of the WrestleFriends Tag Team Champions. Brock Lesnar, a 14 seed, advances to the second round.
What a beautiful counter from Lesnar, countering what had to be that knee.
Ow, my arm. Ow, my arm.
He was trying to wrap it around.
That was a huge win. Brock Lesnar making a statement. He needed that after his last appearance getting thoroughly embarrassed by Aleister Overeem, who is our number 1 seed. He's got potential to meet him again. Thoughts on that match? Both guys gave it their all, but it didn't seem to be enough for Seth Rollins.
Rollins rallied, but in the end, he had taken too much punishment.
Way too much.
He kept getting dropped on his fucking head. It didn't look fun to be Seth Rollins in that match. It looked like a bad time.
It did not.
Coming up next is probably a matchup of two of the more, I would say, technical guys. It's Yuji Nagata and Aleister Blac.
Oh my god, that match is gonna rule.
Those are. You made it. You made it, Nagata. Yeah, you did.
No man is ever truly blue. No man is ever truly justice. It's Yuji Nagata.
I actually listened to Aleister Blac's theme song. Actually listened to it for the first time. Yeah, that's a real good song. That's very good.
Incredibly metal.
No man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly full. I'll do the things you never could.
Truly ever Big E.
No man is ever truly you, she. Yuji Nagata, Aleister Blac. Let's watch some entrances. I want to get into this match because I think these guys are either going to kill each other or have like a really good match, like a sportsmanship contest.
Oh yeah, I don't know what to make of this. You have Aleister Blac who can hit that black mass out of nowhere at any time, but you have Yuji Nagata who just can backdrop you at any second.
Yuji Nagata also has 4,700 Nagata locks.
I was about to say, yeah, he has like 80,000 of those.
Yeah, 80,000. The number's been upped according to our Yuji Nagata insider.
The Nagata lock mark 17.
Aleister Blac.
Match he does, he makes a new Nagata lock.
The anti-hero. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that was the worst nickname ever. The anti-hero fights the anti-aging hero in a battle of really symmetrical nicknames.
You know, we got someone in the back pointing at Yuji Nagata and telling him he can't call every move the Nagata lock. He then proceeded to put them in an armbar and called it the Nagata lock.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Aleister Blac with a moonsault off the top rope to start it off.
Jesus.
Just useless energy there. And Nagata makes him pay
He
for
has to
it.
do a flip at least once during the match.
But he didn't do the
gotta get
sit down. You gotta get a shit him, brother. Take down by Yuji Nagata. Nagata working the arms. Big European.
It's a good idea against a normal man, but Aleister Blac, you've got to try and take away his base. You've got to try and take away that black mass spinning heel kick.
So I was go behind kick to the kidneys. Into a Nagata lock knee bar. Winner of this, the winner, I put in parentheses, the winner of this faces Brock Lesnar in the next round. Dropkick missed. Nagata gets out of the way.
Black would love to get back another shot at Brock Lesnar after the Fight tournament.
Oh, definitely.
Scoop and a slam. Brock Lesnar probably very much wants Aleister Blac to win this match so he can get his hands on him again. Because
in fact, is this a rematch from the Fight tournament?
Was it? I can't, for some reason, I'm trying to like look at the brackets, but they're not loading like the YouTube video, so I'm just going in blind. And I got a kick. For reference, Aleister Blac is a 6 seed. Yuji Nagata is an 11. Aleister Blac sent to the outside on a scoop slam. Nagata chasing after him. Both men hooking on. And Aleister Blac wants to keep this in the ring. That's smart wrestling from a very smart wrestler. Both these guys intelligent inside that ring. Nagata sent into the corner. Both guys sizing each other up. Kicks and forearm smashes. Who's got the stronger? Oh, and it's Aleister Blac's kicks taking down the anti-aging hero. Roundhouse missed. Go behind. Kick to the kidney. Nagata lock knee bar.
Give up. Staying on those legs.
Ooh, big shot. Sending Nagata's head back, but he fights back with another Nagata lock. He is going for submissions. He knows exactly what he wants to do. Yuji Nagata's, once again, these are two smart wrestlers, and they got very concise game plans. As Nagata gets sent to the outside, Aleister Blac welcomes him back in. Nagata go behind, another kick to the kidney. Let me guess, fucking knee bar? Oh, I lied.
5 minutes.
Oh,
just
Jesus!
kicks him! Just punts him in the ribs! That is rude! Trio of kicks
Just
to the sternum.
brutality from Nagata.
Off the ropes goes Nagata. Spinning heel kick to the jaw. Aleister Blac gets up and fights back with some forearms and a lifter. Great combination of strikes. One of the better strikers in pro wrestling. Not the best striker in the WWE though.
That's Shane McMahon.
Was that a Dusty Rhodes impression? What was that?
No, that was me making fun of the nickname that Undertaker gave himself.
Were you doing it as Dusty Rhodes?
No, I was just being a nerd.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to do it as Dusty Rhodes?
I thought you were giving me some hard time, Daddy.
Oh shit!
Tamagiri to the back of the head. Nagata lock! Demon lock! Got it cinched in Z!
Back in the head.
Oh, yeah. And nothing, no avail. A big salute by Yuji Nagata. And that elbow seemed to have dazed Nagata a little bit. Go behind again. German suplex. Calling out Brock Lesnar. Lifter again.
You're telling me he wants him next round.
Oh yeah.
Kick to the back like an asshole. Samoa Joe kick from Aleister Blac. Go behind. Backdrop. Suplex. And a beauty. Aleister Blac sits him up. He's going for it here. Big basement drop kick from Aleister Blac. Good offense from both these guys. Nagata misses whatever he was going for. Aleister Black's turn. He misses what he was going for. Corner of death over there. Backdrop! Folding him in half. He's got to get him away from the ropes. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. No, Aleister Blac gets up. Good defense. Oh, he just slapped him in the face. What a combination!
Wow. What a series of shots.
Off the ropes again.
Nagata's in trouble.
All of that momentum on that basement dropkick, running all the way across the ring. More slaps and kicks and jumping knee. Right to the face. Nagata tired. What's up? Cover! He's in the ropes.
Nagata's got to get his hands up. He can't let Black dictate the pace like this.
Kicks to the chest, to the sternum. Aleister Blac.
Whoa.
Deadlift German cover! 1, 2. Got him, no! Both these guys. German suplex is just pissing off the beast, but they do not care. Their focus is on this match. Buttstock kick! Cover. No! Top rope.
Wait, what?
Double stop! Cover!
Oh my god!
1, 2. No! Yuji Nagata staying alive.
Wow.
This old man still has a few tricks up his sleeve. He wants to be a world champion again. And this is the tournament where he could do it. Demon. Nagata lock again.
Oh shit.
The eyes rolling back in the head.
Oh yeah. Aleister Blac finds a way to fight out and escape that submission. Black Mass! Black Mass to the back of the head! Cover! 1, 2. Go! No! What? Nagata! Nagata fighting back. How is this possible? Nagata won't stay down. Spinning heel kick. Oh, super kick! Oh my goodness. Both these men giving it their all. Off the ropes. Go behind, switch.
Oh shit.
Backdrop grabber! Oh, he can't capitalize. Drag him to the center of the ring. This is your time, Nagata. This is your time to become a world champion. He's got to capitalize. German suplex. Not again.
No.
Side of that buzzsaw kick. He picks him up again. Forearm smashes. Go behind. German suplex. Great technical.
Close it out.
This is pro wrestling. It's fun. Brainbuster. This is pro wrestling at its finest. Two of the greatest in the world. Cover. 1, 2. No, the Brainbuster does not finish him off. Aleister Blac survives. Spinning heel kick. Black ducked. This combination again. Not protecting himself as he takes that knees. Nagata. Aleister Blac picks him up. Forearm smashes. More kicks. Just weakening his body.
Nagata is in trouble.
Octopus! This could be it!
The octopus.
Oh my god.
The octopus hold. Oh, what a kick!
What the fuck?
What's he going for? Oh, Shining Wizard! Another roundhouse!
Right back up.
The fighting spirit, both these men want to win. Black Mass! If it doesn't take 1, 2 might be enough. Got him! Oh my, both men gave their all. This is what WrestleFight is all about. The best pro wrestling action on the planet. Both these men giving their all to be one day be called champion. And Aleister Blac advances. The 6th seed will meet the 14th seed Brock Lesnar. In the second round, it will be Aleister Blac versus Brock Lesnar. My goodness, that's one of the best matches we have seen here at WrestleFight. That was incredible. Both of those tremendous pro wrestlers gave it their absolute all. But it results in a Aleister Blac victory, and an impressive one at that. Guys, our thoughts.
Wow.
That match could have gone either way down the stretch there.
It was even pretty much the entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just great pro wrestling. That's.
Yeah, I really can't like credit either wrestler more. I think that they were both pretty amazing.
Somebody had to win, But
Yeah.
both those guys were absolutely impressive.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Like,
somebody had to win, but I would have been okay with either of them.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just think that attire's silly. I don't know why. We should probably talk about what match we're doing. It's Dean Ambrose versus Sakuraba. What the fuck is this match? I don't even know what to say. There's no way to preview this. I don't know how these two are gonna match up.
I'm hoping that Dean Ambrose took.
Oh, you made it, Sakuraba.
Some lessons.
There we go.
Some lessons from Yuki Ishikawa and other grapple boys, because Sakuraba's gonna fucking kill him.
Dean Ambrose, shirtless. Sakuraba, shirtful. Shirts versus skins, motherfuckers. Dean Ambrose actually wasn't originally in this tournament. He's just here. He's just
found him drunk in the bag.
Yeah, he was just yelling, something about, I don't know, Batista. So we just throw him against Sakuraba. Give me Sakuraba. But he retired, Dean.
So the Knights beat the Kings, and he's just been popping off ever since.
Ever since, like, you've been hearing him, like, down the hall, like, yelling? I don't get it.
I'm on Fremont Street, shirtless.
Sakuraba, I believe he was a runner-up in the WrestleFriends tournament. Am I correct?
Yes.
Maybe? Yeah. The Gracie Killer. Great nickname.
Was he on Rollins' team?
No, because Rollins won. Wait, was he on Rollins' team? Well, then I can find out. We might be seeing a champion here. And here we go. Ambrose Sakuraba in a what the absolute fuck match.
Whoa.
Yes, he was. This is a tag team champion taking on Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose probably extremely jealous of Sakuraba, who gets to team up with Seth Rollins, his shield buddy, as Michael Cole calls them.
His brother-in-arms, his former tag team partner.
For reference, Dean Ambrose is a 10 seed, Sakuraba is a 7, so Sakuraba is the higher seed, being that he is a champion. Ambrose countering with some good grapple fuck there, surprisingly enough. Knees to the exposed sternum. Could be going for it. Ambrose slips up.
Heard Ambrose in the back yelling, "My love for you is like a truck berserker. Do you want to making fuck berserker?"
That's weird that he would say that. Good
He's just amping himself
ground-based
up for his
offense.
match.
Ambrose sprawling out of there. Ambrose, no slouch in the wrestling department, but he's more known for either trying to kill himself or trying to kill you. But he's holding his ground here. Or both.
Wow.
Well, into the guillotine choke. Big chop to the shirted man. Knees to the sternum. Sakuraba is a tag team champion, shown a lot of endurance, shown a lot of aggression. Ambrose slips out again.
Come on. I'm Dean Ambrose. Oh, shit.
Another guillotine choke. Ambrose got those counters locked down. Sakuraba maybe being too predictable with his offense thus far. Well, these guys they're both confused. Oh, punch to the back of the head. Whatever Sakuraba was going for got stuffed out.
Oh, shit.
Takedown. Sakuraba's got him in the corner. Ambrose again with that guillotine choke. But he is in the rope, so Ambrose has to relinquish that hold. Forearm smash, knocking Ambrose to the ground. Some striking now from Sakuraba. He's a lethal striker as well. Another guillotine choke. Ambrose learned one counter, and he fucking loves it.
He won't stop using it. And Sakuraba can't reverse
Listen,
it.
if it works, it works.
Big
God.
slam from Sakura. Slam takedown.
Oh,
Those make it clap. Sakuraba
Just give him the light and pass the dough.
Sakuraba making it clap all over Dean Ambrose.
5 minutes gone.
Feel each other out again. 5 minutes gone by in this first round matchup. Punches and kicks. Who's going to get the best of this exchange? And it's Sakuraba's kicks. But both men collapsing, and Ambrose actually gets up first. So evaluate that with a little headbutt from Mean Dean Gene Machine. The meme master Dean Ambrose cover. 1. Kick out at 1. Doesn't hurt to go for an early cover. Makes your opponent expend his use his energy. Words. Knee bar! But Ambrose is in the corner. Not a good spot for submissions when you're so close into the corner. That might be smart on Dean Ambrose's part to keep it close to the ropes. Sakuraba goes into the corner. Sakuraba fighting out of that corner. Another! Again with that counter.
Give up.
He's got that wrenched in deep. Sakuraba fights out of it, though.
And, you know, if this stays on the ground, Sakuraba has the clear advantage. Ambrose wants to keep it up where he's got a shot, and that's scrapping.
Now, this is just anger from Sakuraba. Sakuraba is frustrated that Ambrose has been getting the better of him a lot in these grappling exchanges, so he's resorting to punching him in the back of the skull. Ambrose off the ropes, just running by him.
Sakur's just out of the way.
Going out for a jog.
Dean Ambrose wearing his best branded mom jeans. Making a clap! Again, thunderclaps. Knee bar again. Good submission hold. And Ambrose fights out of it, kicking him in the head on his way out. Cover! What? This could be it. He could have knocked him out.
Wow.
Kick on at 2. Sakuraba survives.
Of course, he got a 2. Oh, shit. Wow.
We've already seen one of Sakuraba's tag team partners in Seth Rollins earlier in this tournament.
Yeah, eliminated handily by Brock Lesnar.
Oh my god, dude.
Lesnar became death of him. German suplex! You say his name too many times and he appears.
Beetlejuice Brock.
The only other partner of Sakuraba's that will be... Oh no, he knocked him out! He knocked him out! Ambrose! Ambrose got knocked out and Sakuraba advances. Sakuraba's going to take on Aleister Blac. That rules.
Wow.
No, wait.
Whoa.
Sakuraba's advancing to take on who knows right now. We haven't been there yet. That just came out of nowhere. And it seems like Sakuraba finally calmed down, able to get the better of his opponent. Ambrose held his own there, surprisingly, in the ground grappling wrestling portion of that. What do you guys think of Ambrose's performance?
I think he held up well enough.
About as well as you could hope from him. You know, Sakuraba's got the experience edge, and his extensive background in mixed martial arts has got to give him an advantage over a street fighter like Ambrose.
Scary dude, Sakuraba. He's also very, very wholesome. He wasn't in this match though.
No, he was very angry this whole match. He wasn't happy with being embarrassed the way he was.
Yeah, definitely.
Looking ahead to our final match of this portion of the tournament, it is Kenta Kobashi taking on Kairi Hojo. The Pirate Princess is probably at a bit of a physical disadvantage, but in terms of her skill, she's been known to surprise us a lot with her abilities in the ring, and I think this is another case of Kenta Kobashi keeps beating up on smaller women, and I don't know why. I don't know why the draws keep happening this way.
It's what makes him happy, I guess. For
reference, this is a number 2 seed in Kenta Kobashi taking on a number 15 seed in Kairi Hojo. Kairi Hojo lost in her technically her 2 appearances as she went into overtime with Candice LeRae. But I think it's time to get some entrances. Predictions. What do we think about this matchup?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I think Hojo could win, but my money's on Kobashi.
Yeah, I've given a lot of favor to the Orange Crush. He's orange, and I have a crush on him. I've given a lot of favor to the underdogs here, but I don't think this is one of those scenarios. I don't want to say that Kairi Hojo isn't capable of it, but Kenta Kobashi has a lot to lose here, and he's just not going to.
So what's stronger, someone with everything to lose or someone with nothing to lose? Hojo's coming in this as a 15 seed.
Somebody with the burning hammer.
That's true. But can Kobashi withstand one of those insane diving elbows from Kairi Hojo?
Oh no, the dreaded move, the vertical suplex Scoop slam. That move's just getting into the head of Kenta Kobashi. That's a signature move of his fiercest opponent, Candice LeRae. That might be psychological warfare by Kairi Hojo.
Opponent that Kairi
Big
Hojo
suplex cover.
very well herself.
They almost murdered each other. Scoop and a slam.
Man,
Kobashi.
I was so scared during that match.
Oh, boy. I was scared during that whole tournament because the critical rule is scary. Chop.
Did you put that in?
Because it makes it scary. It's the point.
It's tense. Oh,
Boy. Flurry of chops. Kobashi not holding anything back. He is definitely a favorite to win that title. To win that world title. The WrestleFight Championship of the world. Kobashi knocking Hojo down. Hojo withstanding these chops from Kobashi, who's got probably one of the hardest chops in the business, as she takes a big vertical suplex. Stalling the strength of Kenta Kobashi.
Rushing to Hojo's head.
Hojo got a little bit of it, and into the cloverleaf early. Kobashi is a big man sitting on a very tiny Kairi Hojo. That's the submission holds like that using his body weight might help. A chop battle, and Kobashi's going to win a chop battle 99 times out of 100, and that time was number 98. Irish whip, Kairi Hojo. Spear!
Jesus!
What a spear!
Whoa.
Using her speed. Drop kick. Hojo putting her all into this one. We know she wants to win. She wants to prove herself as one of the best. She considers herself as one of the best, and it's hard to argue with her, but she does have to prove herself in big-time matches like this. Forearm smash, knocking Kobashi to the ground. This is our last matchup of the first round. More psychological warfare.
Kobashi
Right to the head.
Boot right to the face. Into a rear chin lock. Sleeper hold, guillotine choke, whatever you want to call it. Rear naked.
Fairbear in good position.
Effective is what it is.
Fairbear doing a great job this whole tournament. Straight jacket, camel clutch. Kobashi able to flip her out of that move. Working the legs now. It's Kobashi. Off the ropes. Goes Kairi Hojo. Big super kick. And that's a cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Kairi Hojo. Chop miss.
And Hojo's going to have a tough time kicking out here against a much larger opponent like Kobashi.
Oh, his chest is so thick. Off the ropes. Another lariat. Cover. 1, 2. Burning lariat. Oh no. That was almost put it away. Kobashi not getting paid by the hours, trying to get out of here. Hojo flurry of chops. Just going to have to do a little more than that. Take out one of the better wrestlers. DDT. Kobashi. Snap suplex. Kairi Hojo, she's fighting back. Needs to hit a big time move here. Small moves like that aren't going to cut it. Go behind. Half and half. Folding her. Kobashi going to the top rope. msot! Oh, msot press. He like flipped when he hit it. That was insane. Hojo's up though. She's fighting back. She's fighting smart. She's taking her time trying to slow it down. I do believe though that a faster pace might benefit her. She's not making the best decisions in that ring, but she is conserving a lot of energy. Oh, powerbomb clutch with the rollover, jackknife rollover 2. Irish whip. Big burning lariat. Cover again.
1, 2.
A kick out at 2.
Whoa.
More chop spinning. Back chop. Oh my. And the offense getting too much for Kairi Hojo here. Big back chop to the back of the head.
Holy shit.
That is a disciplined chop. Go behind. Hojo fighting back. She goes behind. Bulldog.
Perfect position.
Oh no. Perfect position for that elbow drop, but she has endured a lot of punishment here. Off the ropes goes Kobashi. Kobashi catches himself. Kobashi strong, fast, and extremely intelligent inside that wrestling ring. Flurry of chops. She is trapped in that corner. Nowhere to go.
10 minutes go.
It's a bad place to be
Big
against a
back
big
chop.
man like Kobashi.
Oof.
Kobashi can set up for the burning hammer from the corner too. Scary stuff.
He might not need to resort to that, though, but I could see... Oh! Kick out at 2.
Yeah, I would pin it to keep me down, that's for sure.
Go behind, half and half! Oh, no. Half Nelson suplex. Hojo, suplex, bridge! Kick out.
The ropes.
That's again, second time she's put him in the ropes with that move. And again, trapped in the... What's this? Tree of woe. Oh, just kicking her sternum. Right in the tummy. And then she falls on her neck. Ow. Another chop battle. Is this smart? Fired up. Back fist.
Wow.
It worked out.
Into a surfboard. A surfboard chin lock. Kobashi rolls out of that.
Up halfway and grind on that wood.
Kobashi again. Power bomb into the cover. Got her. That is it. That was a 12-minute domination. Kobashi's going to advance to the second round. Kobashi.
Wow.
Kobashi was dominant in that one. It's hard. I don't want to say I'm surprised, but I'm not shocked that it was a dominant performance from Kenta Kobashi. But that is the first round. Guys, what do we feel about that match?
I thought it was pretty good.
I feel like Kairi did what she could, but it was only a matter of time.
Yep.
Yeah,
She didn't set up for the elbow either. That was the big problem.
I had a lot of concerns with her game plan going in here. She wanted to slow it down, and she really wanted to conserve her energy. And I think she was oddly looking past one of the better wrestlers that we have to offer by performing so slow and by taking her time. And I feel like that's not the guy you want to do that with, because Kenta Kobashi is one of the more dangerous wrestlers we have.
Stay on him.
Yeah, she was not taking it seriously the way I would have liked for her. But with all that being said, let's take a bracket update as I make the image larger. Looking ahead to our second round, Aleister Overeem takes on Umaga. This is second round of bracket A, I should add. Aleister Overeem takes on Umaga. Mike Awesome, the current Multiversal Champion, takes on Candice LeRae. Brock Lesnar.
The title.
He will be defending the title. That is a title match. Mike Awesome won it by beating Bret Hart. Brock Lesnar and Aleister Blac. And finishing off will be a Japanese Legends Showdown with Kazushi Sakuraba and Kenta Kobashi. Guys, looking ahead at this tournament so far, what did we think? Who impressed us?
Oh wow!
Brock Lesnar had a really strong showing, rebounding from getting obliterated by Aleister Overeem.
Absolutely memed on.
He used all of that pent-up frustration from the fight to just...
Poor Seth Rollins had to absorb all of that.
Seth Rollins learned that you have to be very careful when charging at an angry beast. He came in headstrong, and that was his undoing.
Oh, yeah.
I was a big fan of Aleister Blac just because I think he put on the best match with Yuji Nagata, but my MVP is, of course, Candice LeRae, because she overcame a lot tonight to come away with a win.
She killed it.
With all that being said, I'd like to thank you for watching the part one of our WrestleFight World Championship Invitational Tournament. It was a fantastic pro wrestling showdown. We can't wait to bring you round one of Bracket B, which will be our next show. So be on the lookout for that. If you haven't already, please subscribe and follow all of us on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at ThePagente. You can find Ian on Twitter at StrongStyle. You can find Marcus on Twitter at Ricky Dreamboat. And you can listen to Marcus and Ian's podcast, which is at This Pod Here. The podcast is called This Podcast right here. And they talk all things related to all things. Anything we want to...
We started singing Creed in the last episode. That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Can you take...
A lot of fun.
This podcast can take you higher. That should be the new tagline.
That was amazing.
It's like the voice of love.
Alright, we're not going to start singing Creed, because that'll be the undoing of this channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, please keep watching.